Destiny organization run by Bernard Pullman of South Africa claims that culture is made up of cults and that destiny frees people from the pre-programmed conditioning of the cults of family, religion, money, sex, etc. In this recording, I'm using the term cult not as a vague, generalized metaphor for cultural practices, customs, or traditions, but as it's defined by experts in the field of cults and new religious movements, and how it's recognized by the general public. Cults take on numerous guises, but are identified as having a dictatorial leader, an authoritarian structure, and unorthodox religious or quasi-religious beliefs and practices. They involve financial, sexual, and other forms of coercion and exploitation of group members. A group does not have to profess a belief in any god to be a cult, neither does it have to practice ritualized forms of worship. Destiny exhibits all the giveaway signs of being a potentially destructive cult. To remain in the group, obedience to Bernard Pullman is mandatory. This is in spite of the fact that Pullman tells his followers he does not want followers, a strategy which has been used by many other cult leaders. He is above criticism and accountable to no one else in the group. He makes the grandiose assertion that at Destiny they have investigated every single thing and know exactly how it was created, to a T. The group's doctrine is considered the incomparable ultimate truth. Destiny group think mentality is embodied by a New Age-style slogan, oneness and equality. Individual autonomy is seen as insignificant in relation to the so-called principle of equal and one and equal money. Yet the financial records of Destiny are not made public. It is, after all, a privately owned, for-profit business and a hierarchical dictatorship. It is not a shared investment scheme or a charity, and not a collective endeavor between equals where financial dealings are made transparent to all. Members regularly report their thoughts, experiences, feelings, and emotions about themselves and their relationships to the leadership. If they visit the Destiny farm in South Africa, they will be expected to work for no pay on the premise that this will help them to live in the physical. They are discouraged from spending time on entertainment. The length of time they sleep is dictated by Pullman. They are told they must not be vegetarian because vegetarians want to think they're better than everyone else. Destiny members must shave their heads and not use cosmetics or deodorants. There is a constant focus on breath and the 4-count stress reduction breath control technique, which they are told will help stop the mind. Stopping the mind is one of the most common procedures found in cults. Pullman and his core group encourage Destiny followers to feel guilt and doubt about sex and masturbation, and to identify all their thoughts, feelings, sexual desires, experiences, and their own individual sexuality itself with the Destiny process. Influence over and control of followers' sex lives is par for the course in the thought reform cult business. Individual goals or interests become superseded by working for the group. Information from outside sources becomes limited and defined in terms of belonging to the group. Destiny members are constantly consuming, distributing, and manufacturing Destiny propaganda. The world outside Destiny is regarded as the Matrix, where society is seen as overrun with organic robots controlled by mind consciousness systems. A paranoid us and them situation prevails.